Hey, welcome to the Backyard Professor Responds videos out in the yard, out in the wind. Reading UFOs in the National Security State, Volume 2 by Richard Dolan. Run across something really interesting. UFO activity had increased when Stringfield was making his way into this whole mess. 1980s, he continued to make public appearances and cultivate new contacts. On March 22nd, he met two new sources in Erie, Pennsylvania. Now, one of them was directly connected in some way with the covert world, and he presented several pictures of aliens to Stringfield. And a particular one, an 8-inch by 10-inch black and white photo, depicted a frozen, mangled alien body encased in glass. He was told the location was Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. The print quality was poor. Perhaps the photos had been reproduced several times. Stringfield felt that part of the photo had been retouched. He wasn't exactly happy with it. He was suspicious. And yet he showed the photo to a few of his sources. One of these was the scientist working in a high-level and secret capacity in New Mexico, of all places. This scientist, in turn, showed the images to another person who was in, quote, in a position to know, unquote. He then reported back to Stringfield stating that the body in the glass case was genuine. It's on page 209. Dolan talks a little bit more about it. Ryan Wood, Magic Eyes Only, Earth's Encounter with Alien Technology, Extraterrestrial Technology. Here's a picture for you. Very similar to the description that Dolan said Stringfield saw back in the 1980s. I don't know if this is the same one, but it is of a similar type, and I have never seen or heard anyone talking about this particular one. But the idea that mummies, that aliens are encased in glass in photos, there's a picture for you. That is quite remarkable in so many ways. What do you think of that? Looks pretty good to me. Now, this is not out of the ordinary for some descriptions of aliens in glass cases. I don't think I read that part. Yeah, it was encased in glass. Yeah. That's interesting that my source is good and reliable, several other people said. The photos were apparently from intelligence files. Stringfield received 8 4-inch by 5-inch prints, 7 showing different views of an alien body encased under glass, as well as other various pieces of scientific equipment. One photo showed a hand with 4 fingers and claw-like nails. Stringfield's contact said the photo was obtained somehow from a secret study that had been conducted under the University of Pennsylvania. The photo was striking, and Stringfield could not help but wonder if this might be the key photo, the real one. So there are some photos of aliens. It very much reminds me, I just read in Magic Eyes Only about the, it was the Nevada, Area 51, Nevada, of the alien with an interview that we see on YouTube a lot, right? He's got a chapter on that, Wood does, and he says, ultimately, it's at least intriguing, but this is one of those areas where the believers believe it and the skeptics don't. And there hasn't been a whole lot of change up or overlap in that whatsoever. And until 2023, both the story and the footage too were in states of limbo. Certain figures in the U.S. intelligence community claim they know the truth of that footage of the alien with the video, apparently taken in Area 51, after one of the crash sites, or else this alien was shot down in his craft. Uh, it's very interesting that, based on private data, writer investigator Greg Bishop has concluded that the Falcon was a man named Harry Rossitsky. He ran covert programs for the CIA after cutting his teeth in the heart of the Second War era Office of Strategic Services. He was an expert on the matter of Soviet intelligence, the KGB, and Russian programs designed to destabilize the West with carefully crafted propaganda. He wrote a number of nonfiction books on the KGB, the eyes of the Russians, and the CIA's secret operations. Disinformation or the real deal? We don't know, but we know there's a lot of intrigue associated with pictures of aliens. So let me know what you think of that picture. I don't know how many of you have ever seen it in Wood's book, but I thought it looked pretty good myself. He does claim that this photo has a little placard down there by the foot, right there, by the foot of the alien. And on that little placard, apparently, if you magnify it close enough, he says that on that placard, this was it was reportedly emailed to radio host Art Bell by someone named Albert Lewis, who said he found it with his father's effects after his death. There is a badge shown at the right front of the cart that reportedly showing the word majestic. Near that, I don't know who the gentleman is in the photograph, but yeah, I don't know who the alien is either. Could it be a fake model? We don't know. Fun stuff. The UFO stuff is cloudy, is weird, it's interesting, it's fascinating, it's real according to some, it's entirely fake, and used just to make money according to others. And with this UFO stuff, we get to study all kinds of really interesting science of speculatory propulsion systems, of space travel, of really weird exotic machines, their abilities, really wild, weird aliens, and some of their abilities. Fun stuff. Fun to think about. When I get some more time, I'll share some more information that I have with you. In the meantime, remember, you're awesome and we're having a good day. That's a direct order. I'll catch up to you soon.